Hi guys, and welcome to Straight Back with Mr. Cricket UAE and Gulf News. We're now 3 days into IPL 2 of this edition, and we've had our first absolute thriller in terms of a nail biter. We had maybe not predicted these two teams to do so much to create all the fireworks, but they certainly did tonight. Anna, straight over to you to say hello, and then we'll get on to our guests.
Thanks, Matt. Hello to all the beautiful people of Gulf News. Hello, Mr. Sham. Hello, a very happy and booming Romit and a disappointed RF. What a match we've had today. As always, both the teams have made it a habit of making close games. I remember last time Sanju Samson made a mess of it when he had to win it. And I still remember the last time in Sharjah where Tewatia hit him for 5 sixes of the West Indian bowler and won the game. And today again, a young Karthik who's won India the Under-19 World Cup became a man overnight, I would say. You know, a young boy becoming a man by defending 4 runs. So credit to this young man and giving these 2 crucial points to Rajasthan Royals and heartbreak for Punjab.
Okay, and Sham, if you could give us a quick, I'm pretty sure because you're at the stadium there, that must have been an absolute thriller to watch.
Yeah, I think in the first place, I thought the Rajasthan scored 20 less than what they initially threatened to, because it looked like they would score in excess of 200 given the collective effort which is going. But that's thanks to Punjab, they reeled them in quite well. But when Punjab batted, unless Rajasthan took early wickets, they were never going to a match. They were going to make a match of it, actually. But on the contrary, they even dropped Rahul 3 times, which I thought they lost the match then and there. And 120 runs for the first wicket, I thought the match was pretty much in Punjab's bag. Actually, Punjab threw the match away. In fact, if I were to blame one single person for Punjab's defeat, it would be Nicholas Puran, because 4 runs in 6 balls, he lost his head. They could have knocked one run each, and they could have been over the line. I think his dismissal sparked a tiny collapse, and that allowed Tyagi to bowl a different 4 runs. That's incredible, I thought.
Now the big thing obviously was it was a 2-run nail biter, and obviously Romit, you look to be sitting pretty, Rajasthan, and then there was that big collapse after the top 4, top 5 guys. What was it like for you as a roller coaster ride?
I think so. I jumped from my couch a couple of times and then I went back and sat down. So it was definitely a bumpy ride. But then I think so. At one point of time, let me be honest with you, from over 15 to 20, where we had like 26 runs and 6 wickets gone, I was a bit skeptical about, we're 20, 25 runs short for a winning wicket on this day today. Ironically, we proved ourselves right because we dropped the catches, including the captain himself, which is a disastrous thing. Somewhere down the line, I was still hopeful that if after over 15, if Punjab was able to create a miracle, then after over 15, Rajasthan Royals can have a miracle. And that's where it proved right. The last 6 balls, where you had to be just a simple cricketer, not a star celebrity cricketer. You just have to be not an overconfident guy. That's what...
Sorry, Sham, could you just mute a second? I think there's a lot of noise there in the media centre. Thank you. Sorry, Romit.
Yeah, so I think so. That overconfidence, that celebrity cricketer, that tag, that took away the match from the Punjab. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Like Anis Bhai said that today Karthik is on a roller coaster ride himself. He didn't expect that I'm going to do that. So what am I supposed to say that? So in a nutshell, we won it. We have 2 points on the table, and I think so. It was one of the best nail-biting matches that I have come across and watched it live. I had a terrible part 1 IPL, because I was always saying thank you. I mean, like, we appreciate. But this sets the tone apart, and I think so. It will give a huge amount of confidence to Rajasthan Royals when they don't have their overseas players with them currently. And
Okay.
in the end,
Okay.
it's not about
I'll just.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go over to Arif now and get a response from that. Now, Arif, I mean, to come so close and then come up short, it must have been agonising. What did it feel like for you?
As you could see, even the Rajasthan Royals were agreeing that we were going to win the match, because until 19th overs it was very clear. I have even tweeted that advance victory to Punjab Kings. But then the last 3 balls were the game changer for the Rajasthan Royals. So it was not enough a favor. The luck was on their side.
Roma is actually making this with his reactions. He's loving it.
Yeah, it's like we are overconfident. Yeah.
To come to, I think Satish, is you there? Did he appear, or has he gone away?
No, I'm
Okay.
there. I'm pretty much there.
Hi, Satish.
Hi.
Quickly, to touch on another point from a neutral point or a Chennai fan's point of view. We now have a very interesting table in our hands. It looks a little bit different than it did a few days ago. We've now got 5 teams 4 points apart, and we could have a little bit of a battle on our hands for who gets those 4 playoff places.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matt. This has been the case almost every IPL. We think that, some teams are down and out, and the favorites, the so-called favorites of the first half will make it easy. But that has never happened. Always it's been 2 points, 3 points here, there, until the last match. The teams generally would have the chances of going to the playoff. This is the beauty of IPL over the last 14 seasons, and I'm sure this will be nothing new this season as well. I think that, and I'm sure more will be coming up in the next few days. Maybe tomorrow Sunrisers could upset Delhi, and this has been the beauty of this Indian Premier League, which was so close, and any team can beat any other team on that day.
And Anis, obviously, we saw KKR win a famous victory over RCB last night, and now obviously we've seen Punjab with a great 5-4 by Ardeep as well. I mean, they've actually got a lot of hope despite being 7th in the table. So there's a long way to go before we get a clear picture of anybody reaching the playoffs yet.
Correct.
Yes,
Absolutely.
to be very honest, now with RR winning, they are on the same point levels as Mumbai Indians. So it's going to be a actually fight for the 4th spot. Unless RCB also go fit up as they did last time. But as we all know, in the history of IPL, 3 teams make it. It's the 4th team which generally has a fight, and we wouldn't know which would be the 4th team. But knowing Mumbai Indians, I see them sneaking in unless they play very badly. But having said that, I want to again say Punjab has made this a habit of losing matches from winning positions. And if I was a team owner, I would be bloody tearing my hair. This was a match they should have won 10 out of 10 times.
Absolutely.
And I'll quickly come back to our two fans and our readers that are our guests today. Romit, you what are your hopes for making the playoffs?
I have a gut feeling the Sunrisers Hyderabad, which has got to win all the matches.
They've still got 2 games in hand.
Yeah, so they might upset that number 4 spot. I have a gut feeling. But however, if I compare Mumbai Indians to Rajasthan Royals or the Punjabs and all that, I think Mumbai Indians stands far apart in taking that spot. But Kane Williamson, I think so.
We shall see.
It's not that they
Arif?
Yeah.
Arif, what's your take? How do you see it now that we've played a few games now in the UAE leg?
We may not reach the playoffs, maybe, but still, we will try our best. And
try your best to spoil others' party.
No,
That's what they do.
We'll scare the players, We'll scare the players. Until 19th over, RR was like, oh my God, they are going to win. And finally, So basically, until 19th over, it was our victory.
Chris Gale taught them the party way, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, T20, not T19. So
good point. And Sham, Satish, anything else to add?
Yeah, in
ahead.
my sorry, Sham, you want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
No, one thing I wanted to make it clear. Yeah, we can always say Puran could have played the singles and all that, but today the West Indians are the rulers of the T20 game. That's because of the flair and the flamboyance they bring in. They don't go by the norms. They don't play by the norms. They play by the games that like we can't even think of it. So traditionally they go for it. Maybe he wanted to finish it off with a 6. So that's the way it is. You go for a high risk, you pay the big price, heavy price for that.
Okay.
But Nicholas Puran is known to do this. He if you look at the last year's matches also, he just throws it away even when he is on song. So he is.
And this is his highest knock for the season this year. So he could have actually taken it up. Yeah.
Yes, which is why I wouldn't trust Puran to steer them home. This is a game which was in their bag. They just threw it away. There's no excuse for
absolutely. There is no excuse for
defending this.
All right. We're getting out of time before we start fighting. Thank you so much to Romit and Arif for joining us from the teams. We'll see them later in the season. And thank you so much to Anis, Sham, and Satish for joining us. As ever, you guys can always get onto golfnews.com for all the latest. We're covering every game live with our readers, and we've also got all the latest updates, previews, reviews, and everything else. So we'll catch you later, and we shall see you again tomorrow. Thanks for listening.